Hello everybody and welcome back to Best Friends Who. That's what you wish we did.
Do you know what? We need to have a petition. Okay, right here, right now. No more sexual fucking intros.
No more.
No more.
We're going to have to change the intro.
We have to change everything. We have to change the intro, change everything. No sexuality anymore. I mean, no sexual stuff anymore. Sexuality, what the fuck am I on about? I'm just chatting absolute shit, bro. It's one of them days, man.
Just having one of those Wednesdays. Wednesday is such a irrelevant day, isn't it?
I used to love Wednesdays because school was like midweek. I'm nearly Friday. But now when you're an adult, you're like, fucking just every day's just shit.
No, that's a Thursday for me. I used to love a Thursday.
What?
Thursdays are just good.
Nah, Thursdays was my worst day at school.
No, I always had the best lessons on a Thursday. It was the most chilled day ever.
Friday was a really good day for lessons, but
Yeah.
Tuesday was sick, man. Just got to get through Monday, then Tuesday
Club
got
going
PE.
up
On a Tuesday. That used to be
Grayson
Grayson Ethan Dolan's intro.
Oh, really?
Outro, yeah.
I used to have club going up on a Tuesday in my Instagram bio when I was younger.
In your Instagram bio. Mine would be like JF, Snapchat, and then like a ghost emoji and all that shit.
No, I used to put lyrics to songs in my bio.
Did you ever put like whoever you're with, their initials and like a love heart?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I thought you were single though. I thought I was your first boyfriend.
I was, but it was like
Oh.
an official linking scenario. That's what we would have.
So you would put your
If people were linking, do you remember that word that actually sends a shiver down my spine? People would, if you're a serious link, then you put your initials.
So if you're a link, it's just so if you're boyfriend and girlfriend. A serious link surely means you're together.
Not in school,
Because
no.
what's an unserious link? What's a silly link?
It's kind of like you've just started linking. But a serious link is when it's been like a year.
I tell you now, if me and you were in the same year at the same school, I would not be friends with you. I'm sorry. You probably wouldn't be friends with me either, let's put it that way.
No, yeah.
I was a nerdy kid, never got into trouble, I was kind to everybody, but you're like, yo, babes, it's Link, you store. Oh, should we go to the park and get drunk and roll around?
I wasn't.
Ick, bro.
Okay, yeah. I was a
Icky.
different person back in school, but
Yeah.
I was also depressed and I was going through it, okay? But I wasn't some loud kid. Like, you probably wouldn't have even realised I was at school. Like, I was just kind of falling asleep.
Oh, you're like
drifting off
little like
in the back of the class. No, I wasn't at the back.
Like a
I never
quiet
sat at the
kid.
back because my eyesight was too bad, so I couldn't sit at the back.
I always used to sat at the back. I used to always get like little snacks and like get like my school bag and have it right in front of me and put my hand in really slowly and pick out a gummy bear and eat it mid class because I was so bad.
Whoa, down bad.
So fucking naughty I was at school.
We were the type of people that would do our makeup in lesson.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dan,
those
I'm not
girls.
type of. No, and also going back to when I was like, I hate people. Oh my god, why am I just saying all these like really harsh stuff? I didn't like it when girls were way too forward. So like one girl gave me a hug and I was like, this is weird. I'm not ready for this. Like I'm too young for this. This girl gave me a hug and put her leg in between my legs.
How old were you?
Year 11. I was like, nah, not for me, bro. Not for
In
me.
year 11.
Yeah, I was nervous, kid. I just had loads of respect, and I just wanted to find my true love in like a romantic way. But she just hugged me in history class and just sent me fucking west. I was just like,
you don't know what I was doing in year 11 then. You
what
don't want to
do?
know.
I want to know.
You don't want to know if a fucking hug scares you.
Yeah, but it was just a bit forward. Like I didn't really know that girl, and I was like, well, we don't even have a connection, bro. Like, why are you hugging me?
You're one of those people you can't have a one night stand.
I've never had a one night stand.
No.
Never had. And the one night stand I technically did have not the next day, but like a few days later, I asked for my girlfriend because I just like, okay, well, we've had sex, so we're pretty much together now.
Well, that's what you did with me.
Exactly. I couldn't in my soul
Oh.
and in my bones that if I knew that when we had sex for the first time
Yeah.
and we weren't officially together, I was like, do you know what? This doesn't feel right. This is not the James I know or who I am.
So you're just gonna go for it.
I had to go for it because that's when I know I'm ready.
Anyway, before we get on to the main topic of today's podcast, once again, we've got some things that we just want to chat to you guys about because the world is a crazy place at the moment, isn't it?
And this is a podcast, so we can do what we fucking want.
Exactly. And we're boring British people, so we want to talk about the weather, don't we?
I'm not fully British, don't lie.
What do you mean?
I'm both half American, so let's just
I guess.
cut that lie there.
Yeah.
We make
wow.
one English person between us and one American. So who wants to be the
Crazy.
American in this situation?
Huh?
You could be the American in this situation because you've got a good American impression, and I'll be the English for this podcast from the foreseeable.
Okay. I'm not going to do that.
You have to for at least 2 minutes. Come on.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so
People say I don't know how to do an American accent.
you do.
Do I?
Yeah. So go country, go southern. So right. So you've been in England for a few years now, haven't you?
Mhm. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And just what do you think about it so far?
I hate this damn weather, man. Where's the sun?
The sun has not been here. It's been hiding away.
Mhm.
You know,
Jesus doesn't like England. He isn't blessing this place like they do in Texas.
I actually heard Texas is quite a hot country. Country?
Yes, sir.
Somebody get me to bed. Somebody take me away. But this is a long fucking podcast.
Anyway, the whole point we want to... What are we even talking about right now,
Your mum.
James? Shut up. I wanted to talk about what's actually going on in the world. Yes, it's to do with weather, but it's actually quite serious.
Yes.
Like, let's use our platform to talk about a serious topic right now. Climate change.
Hi, Greta. Let's go.
Well, all I can say is I don't know the scientific facts of what's going on right now, but all I know is I'm scared.
Wow, we're using this platform for real good, guys.
No, I would just want to talk about this to be like, guys, we should all be scared right now. Like, we should, I don't know, protest or some shit. Find Greta and
Give her a hug. So you
Yeah.
were right all along.
say, yeah.
I'm sorry that we took the piss out of you, Greta, but you were right.
Like, there are fires going on. There's volcanoes erupting. There's floods happening. Thousands are dying. There's plane crashes happening left, right, and centre.
The world's ending. The world's
But
had
what
enough.
I don't get is, why is it like the whole of July in England has just been rain, like constant,
Yeah.
but then everywhere else is boiling hot. Like all the temperatures are rising
Yeah.
in different countries, but not us. Weird. It's like England just does not want to get hot.
I feel like the best summer we've ever had was when it was COVID.
Yeah.
And I know we sound like we're just moaning people.
Are we
We're just
really
moaning.
Are
What?
we really about to talk about COVID right now?
No, I'm just.
Are we really about to send these people to sleep?
Oh, fine, right. Let's talk about Ibiza predictions right now. Let's go. Let's fucking pump it up. Let's get the blood through my veins. Let's fucking go. Woohoo! Let's get me vexed. Come on. I think you're gonna.
What are your predictions, James?
You won't speak to me, and I'll feel like shit.
I predicted the exact same thing.
Is it? I know. I think you're gonna have a great time. I think you're gonna be loyal. I don't think your head will turn. I think I am your type on paper, and people like me don't go to Ibiza. So I think I'm safe.
Yeah. I don't think you have anything to worry about. My predictions is...
Careful here. Be very careful here.
No, I was about to say my predictions is I'm huffing because I don't want it to come true, but I think I might get fucking heat stroke again.
That'd be fucking shit.
No, I'm not going to predict it because I don't want to manifest it.
That'd be shit.
But I'm going to predict that I'm actually going to be okay this summer and that the heat isn't going to get to me like it always bloody does. Why am I so fucking sensitive to life? Like, I have a toke of a vape. I've got a constant cold for a week. I go outside in the sun for 5 minutes. I get fucking heat stroke and I'm bedbound for a whole week and miss my whole holiday. What is wrong with me?
I don't know, but do you know what?
Or I eat dodgy rice and I throw up.
When did you do that?
In Magaluf.
Oh. And you ate squid and Rome and shut yourself.
Yeah.
Shall I tell you what though? I don't know if we spoke about this podcast, but I'm going to own up to this. And it was, you probably think, James, you're awful. You're awful. So when you went to Magaluf for the second time, and when you told me you got heat stroke and you couldn't go out for 4 or 5 days, part of me was a little bit happy.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I'm admitting to it now. A part
That's
of me was
so evil.
I know. It's bad. It's really bad, and I'm
That's
sorry.
so evil.
But
But also, that shows you don't trust me.
no. I'm holding my hands up. I'm holding my hands up. Take me to jail.
You don't trust me.
I do trust you.
You don't.
No, it's just, there's a little part of me, when you go out, especially in Ibiza and Magaluf, a part of me just worries for you, and I just miss you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
You
talk
can
to you.
worry for me.
I do worry for you. But when you were at home in bed, I didn't have to worry. I knew where you were. I knew that you called me all the time to make sure you're okay, and I really enjoyed that. It's just nice to speak to you, like constant.
That
and that's
is
selfish.
so selfish.
It's selfish. And I'm putting my hands up, and I'm saying that is bad. And no one be like me. I am putting my hands up, and I've admitted to it.
Well, you can still have that energy when I'm going out and having fun.
Yeah.
You should be wanting to see me do that.
I do. That's why now we changed it to vlogs. We vlog each other with our days. Remember?
I'll send whatever the fuck I want to send. I'm enjoying my holiday.
And that's what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying I was wrong, and I'm admitting it here on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, guys, that was bad of me. And this holiday, I truly want you to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you don't speak to me.
I'll be shaking my ass on a yacht.
That's fine. That's fine.
Joking, I'm not going to have a yacht unless
That's how you got heat stroke, so.
Yeah, I'm not going on any boat parties. Not again.
Honestly, I trust you with all my heart. I want you to have a great time. You're going to look great. You're going to eat food. You're going to get drunk. You're going to have a great time with your gals.
But you told me that a single fucking vodka and lemonade, not that I drink vodka, so I don't know. Do they have pink gin in Ibiza?
I couldn't get any pink gin.
What
but
am I
do
going
go
to
to high Ibiza, so I don't really
Guys, my tummy is so sensitive. All I can really drink is tequila and pink gin, and if it's not there, then...
But you can have tequila?
I just have to have
What's
shots,
that, picante?
What's picante?
What you get from Soho House?
That's tequila, mate.
Yeah, and you like it, mate. I'm sure they'll have it there, mate.
What?
All right, mate?
Can I have a picante de la casa?
What, in Ibiza? That's probably quite fitting, actually.
That's not going to be on their menu.
It's just like a spicy fucking margarita tequila,
it's like
bro.
going into a restaurant, going into fucking, where? Nando's, and asking for, like
Sick.
a frozen yoghurt. Yeah.
Which they do have.
Yeah.
Fucking dickhead.
Yeah. Ask for frozen yogurt because Nando's has it, and then go to a different place and ask for that frozen yogurt.
That was such a draw. Mate, more than one per place sells frozen yogurt. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, it's just a Nando's exclusive. Do you want to laugh any more into that and cough any more into that mic?
Basically, I was going to say go to Nando's and ask for a drink they have, but they don't have any actual unique drinks on the menu, do they? So.
It's almost like cocktails are kind of like universal. Like
no, they're not.
Loads of bars can make the same thing because it's all the same ingredients. Like, it's crazy to me.
No, because you get like restaurants, they have different names for different cocktails. Like, yeah, you've got the porn star martini, but sometimes they change it up and they're like porn star on a pole dancing drink. Do you know what I mean? They change it up.
But what's the liquid? It's just going to be the same thing, maybe with a different, like maybe a bit of grenadine in there.
Yeah.
But the basis, like, I'm only trying to help you. Get a tequila drink. Get a nice little tequila like cocktail. Get a,
Yeah, if my bank.
If you're in Ibiza, go enjoy Ibiza for what it is, man. Spend the money.
€28 for one drink.
Yeah, it was a lot, but luckily when I went to Ibiza, I got it all free. So it. Like, yeah,
no one cares.
It's kind of embarrassing that you're kind of going over there and you have to pay for it. And I didn't even really want to go. It just kind of fell into place that I went. I wasn't actively searching for it, and then suddenly, boom, the opportunity arose. I took it and. It was free, so it's kind of like, that's mad, isn't it? So if you don't try so hard for it, you just get it.
Moving on, I can't be able to talk to you about
Any more predictions? Come on.
My predictions is I'm going to look so sexy.
Yes.
And I'm going to get a tan, possibly.
And you reckon you're going to get a tattoo out there?
My predictions, if I get drunk enough, I might get a tattoo.
Don't get a tattoo drunk.
Because the other day, Izzy said to me, because me and Izzy want to get matching tattoos, and she was like, let's get matching Post Malone tattoos. And I was like, for a minute, I was like, hold on, what do you mean?
Always
and she was
tired.
like, no, because she was like, well, my favourite song's Stay, so can we get like something to do with that, or like a sunflower, even though I don't really like the song Sunflower, but anyway, so we might get Post Malone tattoos.
Well, not a Harry Styles tattoo, huh?
Yeah, I want a Harry Styles one too as well, but I wanted to get matching ones.
I'm sorry, if you're sorry, it's your body, you can do whatever you want. But if you're going to be walking around with me with a Harry Styles tattoo and a Post Malone tattoo, that is something else, man. That is like...
Says you with the most generic fucking
That's for my dead grandmother. My dead grandmother. You want to take the piss out of that? Yeah, say it to her face.
She never asked you to get those.
Say it. Say, Janet.
Janet.
I hate your
I
grandson's tattoos.
don't hate
say
them. I don't hate your grandson's tattoos. I promise.
Sound like you did. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? The spirit came alive.
Tell your son.
She thinks I was her son for one part, actually. But that was dementia, so.
Tell your grandson that he needs to be nicer to his girlfriend. And that he should get some more tattoos. And he should get my face drawn onto his back.
I'm not having my grandson have someone's face who hates his dead grandmother's tattoos on him. Fucking hell, she spoke.
I hated it.
She
I
slayed.
Them. I told you I liked them, but I'm just saying, if you're going to go off on my tattoos about Post Malone and Harry, Well, you don't have a leg to stand on, mate, because you've got feathers on your fucking... And the Harry... You've got a Harry Styles tattoo! You've got it, mate! You've got that fucking butterfly there. You've just added a dagger. Oh, isn't that fucking unique, a dagger? Oh. That is a Harry Styles tattoo, so you can't say shit.
Okay. Wait until fucking my grandmother's spirit haunts you. Because it will happen. I see feathers dropping down left, right, and centre. Maybe because we're in Brighton, there's a lot of seagulls. Who knows?
Yeah, there is. So, in today's episode, guys, we are going to be talking about moments you knew your relationship was over.
Damn.
So, we asked you guys on Instagram to tell us when you knew the relationship was done. And we got some crazy responses. Like, some are a bit too shocking. I can't even read them out.
Is it?
On here.
No, you got to read them out. They sent them for a reason.
No, they're deep. No.
Then why did they send them then?
I don't know. But for me, I don't feel comfortable. But we've got some other really crazy ones that are just as crazy. But do you get me?
I do get you.
Made him call him daddy during sex and didn't come.
Sorry, hold on. Wait. So she knew it was over because she called him daddy?
He made her call him daddy and he didn't come.
So you broke up with him? That's wild.
Why is that wild?
Mate, not everyone comes all the time.
Yeah, but he said come.
Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what you just read out?
Maybe she was like, okay, he made me call him daddy and he didn't even come from that.
What a shame.
So it's like she's just been forced now to call him daddy when she didn't even want to, and he didn't even come.
That's not a breakup. That's a talk, maybe.
Well, that's points in people's life where they think enough is enough, and I guess that was for him.
For her? What are you saying? Who the fuck? Was it him or her?
What?
You're not even making sense.
Okay, next. When he got with my sister, and I found out because he left a recognisable shit in her toilet.
So that means that he's left a lot of shits.
Yeah. A lot of big ones that I wonder what they look like for you to know. They must have a... Let's ignore that.
You need to pick that up because it's going to blow up.
Blow up! Blow up! What do you
If
mean?
you just drop that light, is it broken?
No.
Oh, just turn it off.
Stop chilling out. What's wrong with you?
Stop chilling out. You're not saying proper words today. You're not saying proper words. It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. Stop chilling out. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm not chill. You're just not... do you know what one of your dilemmas you just said? One of those things you just said. You went, oh yeah, they broke up because he called him daddy. That's why he broke up with her.
To read them
I went,
out?
who? Him or her?
Do you want to read them out?
Yeah, throw him to me. I can
Sorry,
speak properly.
Yeah.
When he put a knife up to my throat. I mean, I think that's pretty good. I think that's, oh yeah, I probably would do the same. I'd break up.
I'm glad you got out of there alive.
Yeah.
Glad you got to even have the chance to break up with him.
No, but honestly, fucking, yeah, too right.
Yeah, too right.
That is, yeah, I think the relationship's
too right,
over.
Sister.
I think it's over.
Yeah.
I think we should break up after that.
Or he's just a bad boy.
Or yeah, maybe you wanted a bad boy and then you got a fucking bad boy.
Yeah, yes.
You got a bad boy.
Not a bad boy. You're a bad boy. Not a bad boy.
You refused to call me the day of my surgery whilst I was sat in hospital because he was too busy gaming. Look, he had his priorities straight, okay? You know, he was mid-game, and that's all that matters.
What?
You should, let's think about it. It was his time, and he
I know it's deep, but what if you died?
Yeah, I know.
That's a possibility.
That's why I never go to bed with an argument.
That's absolutely bollocks because you slept on the sofa the other night.
Yeah, because... Well,
that's the first time James has ever done that. If anything, that was kind of my reason of... time to break up.
Isabella, you know my reason. It's because I didn't want to argue.
But I thought you liked to...
Yeah, but I knew I was trying to not argue and it was getting worse. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to be a big boy here and remove myself from the situation. So we didn't argue. And do you know what it did? It made us argue the next day in the morning instead. So
exactly,
it was didn't get a plan.
No.
So, yeah. This is weird. When I thought I was asexual but actually just didn't want to have sex with him. You got so shocked there, you just burped. Oh, and again.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Maybe that's what we have.
oh, that's what my ex had. Remember? And then I had to dress up as Jim Chapman, and then she actually did have sex with me. So it actually kind of worked out.
Were you in the Jim Chapman attire when you?
Yeah, full suit and stuff, sex? And you know, shirt, and just got my zippers open. She said, "Don't. If you take off those clothes, James." I said, "No." I swear to fuck, if anybody wants to interrupt this podcast one more time, I'm going to fly kick somebody, and that will be the postman. I'm fine.
Oh, I wonder what it is.
Better be fucking worth it. I swear to God.
Hope it's my new look order.
Went on a trip to Melbourne to see my friends and family. I just had one of my teeth fixed, but when we arrived, the tooth gave me the worst pain in my life. He was so pissed off because I was in pain, even though I still did everything we planned to do. I just begged to stay in bed for a little bit longer each day. I then had to be taken to the dental hospital where an emergency root canal had to be done, and he refused to take me. He refused to take me to hospital many times before too. I then got pneumonia after getting my tooth fixed, and he was so mad and gave me the silent treatment and dirty looks constantly and texted me horrid things to make me feel guilty. On the plane home, I had more pain in my teeth from the sickness and the high pressure. It left me crying on the airport floor while he just got in the car and waited for me to finish up. So much stuff happened in the 3+ years with my ex, but after that trip away, I didn't feel a single thing for him. Dead to me.
That is so fucked up. Firstly, you got fucking pneumonia and he's getting pissed off at you for that.
Yeah, I know.
Secondly, I know that pain. I didn't know it at the time, but when we were in Bali, wasn't it? I was on the flight and all of a sudden I got this pain in my head that literally feels like your whole head is about to explode. Awful. Like it feels like there's so much pressure that you're about to blow up, and it's so painful to the point where you just want to scream in agony, but there's nothing no one can do because you're in the air. You can't come down. It's not going to go until you get back down onto the floor. So I feel your pain, sister. And if James was having a go at me while I was in that pain, I probably would have killed you. I'm not going to lie.
Do you know what I did instead, though?
What?
You swapped seats with me, even though I was on the aisle because I'm a tall boy. I said, no, I'll sit in the middle. And you had the aisle and you can go to the toilet whenever you want. And you said you're going to feel sick. And I was rubbing your head. I said, everything's going to be okay. And it was. See, you just got to sometimes just breathe through these situations, man. But so glad you fucking broke up with him. Dead guy.
Yeah, that is, I can't believe that. Like, how nasty do you have to be?
That's just having no love for somebody.
It's kind of giving narcissistic traits because is that narcissistic? When you can't really you don't really care or empathise with anyone else. Yeah, psychotic
is more of
the word. Or psychotic or sociopath.
Sociopath.
Yes, it's giving sociopath.
And psycho, it's giving all of them.
Yeah. Anyone who is listening and has people in their lives that is like this, get rid now. This is your sign, ladies and gents. Because we're not having any bad men in our lives 2023.
Do I have to say, a lot of this is women sending these in. So a lot of women have broken up with some boys. And haven't seen many, boys/men or whatever sending these through. But we've got another one here for you. We went on a break to have time for ourselves to figure out if the relationship was worth saving, etc. Said we'll give each other a week to come back to it. A day after this decision, I was sent pictures of him cuddling multiple girls that I was told not to worry about, and was showed a TikTok montage where he was kissing one of those girls.
What?
And later told me he stayed at their house. Not to mention the girls later told me they didn't know the relationship was on pause. But it takes two to tango. So that was it for me.
Huh?
So they had a break because their relationship wasn't so good.
What? Who made the TikTok montage?
I don't fucking know, but I want to see that shit. Send that over to me.
Yeah, please.
Tag me in that shit now.
So you went on a break. You went on a break.
You are really irking me today, bro.
Why? Because I can't speak.
I'm on edge as it is today already, and you're just going. I'm like, this podcast is a shambles.
Allow it, okay? So you went on a break, and then
a day later, he fucking cuddled girls, kissed girls,
and made a montage.
I don't think he made a montage.
If he did, that's fucking funny.
If he did, that's class. I'll take him back.
That's the PowerPoint to show you that you're over. Just a montage of him grinding gal.
Fucking too right.
I've got one in there that was really crazy that I want to read out.
Good job, you can wait then.
Yeah, but it's really good.
Well, you can wait. Wait for your turn. Okay? Learn some manners.
But it's a good one.
She dropped a kebab in my fish tank. The chili sauce burned all of their eyes, so 20 fish became blind.
Fair.
I mean, I'll probably give it I'll be a bit salty for a couple of days, and then I'll be like, that's quite jokes.
No, because I wouldn't be able to. It depends how much you love those fish. Because I had fish at my mum's house, and I didn't really have an emotional connection with them.
Yeah, fish, whatever. If you fucking burnt my dog's eyes, mate.
I'm burning your eyes.
Yeah, your eyes getting gouged out of this. That is one of my biggest fears, by the way.
Same.
Being in a fight and someone just getting their thumbs on my eyes.
And
bang! And I'm blind. Pop my fucking eyes.
The world is actually so scary because fucking all sorts can happen to you just like that.
Did you watch that thing in like RE where the woman got her fucking so she was in a relationship and this bloke just fucking went crazy. And then she became blind.
Why in RE?
I don't know, like fucking sin and shit. Can't remember.
Oh my god, that would have traumatized me.
And all I can remember from RE is that my RE teacher had a huge cock. Because he used to wear the tightest chinos and you just see the outline of his fucking penis and it was just like massive.
We had a man like that, but it was the other way around. He had a huge batty, he was wearing tight. I never really looked at his
But I'd rather be looking at a tight batty.
Yeah, was it like unsettling?
No, like you could literally see the head of his penis. Like the whole thing was like an imprint. It's like it was mad. I didn't like it.
Did no one mention it? Sure.
Everyone was just like, yeah, but it was just that's who he was.
Oh my god.
And that was he had the killer piece. Showed off. Maybe not to minders though.
Yeah.
Nothing about that. That's fucked.
Yeah, that is fucked.
And
surely he knows what he was doing.
Maybe.
How big are we talking? Third leg?
Yeah. Like halfway between the leg and the kneecap.
What the fuck?
It was fucking massive.
How old was he? I'm invested in this guy now. Is he single?
He's gay.
Oh.
So probably wouldn't.
I'm not his type.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't date.
Oh, probably too old for him now as well.
Yeah, where's this going?
I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, so that went from burning fish's eyes to talking about my RE teacher's penis. That's crazy.
The mind is a crazy place. You can do anything with your mind. You can think of anything. Isn't that crazy?
What would you just think of anything?
You can just think of anything you want.
What are you thinking of right now? What are you thinking of right now?
Dinner, because you're taking me on a date for once tonight, guys.
Guys,
I'm being wined and dined tonight. I think the other podcast episode got to him because James is taking me on a date.
I didn't say it was food. I said it's not food.
No, you didn't.
I said no food.
It better be fucking food. Tell you that now for a fact.
I told you we were going to watch Oppenheimer.
No, we're not.
For 3 hours.
I told you we're not doing that because that's not a date, and you told me word for word that going to the cinema is the worst date in the world because you're not actually talking to the person.
Yeah, and that's why I want to go on this date.
Okay, well that is my sign that we're over then.
So I'm paying for your tickets. Those tickets aren't cheap,
I know, that's why I've got a Cineworld card. $15.99 a month sounds expensive, but when you're going to the cinema all the time because the weather's so shit outside, actually is quite worth it, and you get 10% off food and drinks. Anyway, not sponsored, by the way.
Just
a
handy tip for you guys.
I was 13 and my ex was 16. Firstly, that's fucking weird. She had a baby, which... Wait, huh?
Hold 16. On. Rewind that shit. Rewind that bit.
Okay, so he's the 13-year-old, and the 16-year-old already has a kid. She had a baby, which I kind of overlooked for the first few months, until she started encouraging her 2-year-old daughter to call me daddy. 13-year-old me freaked the fuck out and dipped. Now 18 and been in a relationship with my fiance since 14. Massive escape. Hold on.
What the fuck? This man is a middle-aged bloke at the age of 14. He had his shit together, I tell you that for free.
So... you dipped at 13 and then you found your fucking wife at 14?
Yeah,
wow.
Mad.
That is mad.
He's only 18.
Only 18?
Did he say his wife or fiance?
He's with his fiance. They're not married yet.
All right.
But still, a fiance at 14. Or maybe he proposed at 18.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to work out. What kind of, where's the time?
Still 18 and engaging. That's kind of crazy.
That is, well, they've been together for 4 years. That's quite long. But still, that is bloody hell, mate. It's making me feel old.
I had a dream you proposed to me the other day, actually.
Yeah. Did you say yes?
Yeah, but I was a bit pissed off.
What did I do?
Because you did it randomly, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, I want the Molly Mate experience. Oh my god! I want the videographer.
Sorry.
I want the videographer ready to go. I want a nice date seating area set up. You know, like.
But that's so obvious. Then I'm going to propose to you. I want it to be a.
Well, no, you'll be like, I don't want to see the videographer. He's going to have to wear like camouflage or something like that.
Yeah.
I just want it to look like you've just booked a really cute date for me.
If I sat you down in the middle of Seven Sisters with the whole fucking camping thing set up and nice flowers and stuff.
You better not propose to me in Seven Sisters. We've never even been to Seven Sisters together. If anyone knows what that is, it's a fucking rock.
Isn't it the suicide cliff?
Yes.
Probably wouldn't want to propose to you there.
No.
I don't know what else.
Beautiful. Harry Styles had his Vogue cover there, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Definitely not proposing to you there, then.
And it's in My Policeman.
You'll think of him. I know where I'm proposing. I know where I'm doing.
You already know?
Yeah, I know. I know the time and date.
A time and date?
It's all booked in. Jokes. Even in the fucking dream, I'm still getting it wrong.
Do you know where, though?
I think I know where. But it might change.
Okay.
Because I'm just not too sure.
No, to be honest, I don't want a whole set. Like, I actually don't care. I just want it to be special. I don't want it to be random. It should be
special anyway. Because we're going to get, you're engaged now. That's the special.
Yeah, but in my head.
If it was the roles reversed, I just want it pop. I'll have it on the sofa eating fucking Weetabix. You pop the question there. I'll be gassed.
Well, no, I want to see the effort. The
effort is I just had to fucking work about 13 years to get the ring you want.
Yeah,
that's the fucking effort.
So might as well just fucking add a bit more onto it and get me a nice fucking dinner with fairy lights and fucking orchestra or something like that.
So if you bend the corner, we're at a field and you bend that corner and you just see an orchestra and a fucking 2 seats, you're gonna go, "Oh, that's a casual date. Nothing suspicious here."
I don't care.
Because you're gonna be like, "We're gonna get engaged, aren't we? We're gonna get engaged. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it." And you know what? I ain't gonna pull that ring out.
I won't do that, I promise.
Because if you fucking ask, before I ask the question, the ring's going this. It's doing this.
No, do you know what actually is the perfect thing to do? You propose to me out of nowhere. I say yes.
Yes.
And then you've got the big grand orchestra. You've got the seats. You've got the fairy lights. You've got the roses. So then I've just been engaged to her. I'm on a high. And then I see all of that. And then we can just have dinner together without the feeling, "Oh my God, he's going to propose. Oh my God." Because you've already proposed.
Yeah. And then we can get like friends and family out.
Yeah.
And then like a massive party, and then we can go to like Prism and dance and celebrate. And then we can literally like just do whatever we want. I want you to propose to me.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. I want you to propose to me.
Get out.
Sorry.
Get out.
It's 2023.
Surely you're joking. Please, if you're not joking, this is another sign. If we're watching Oppenheimer tonight, we're breaking up. If you actually believe that I'm going to propose to you, we're breaking up.
I want you to propose to me whilst we're skydiving.
What the fuck? Whilst we're skydiving too?
Crazy.
Who said I'm going skydiving?
Well, that's my sign that we shouldn't be together. Oh, you start pulling faces now. I'm like, oh.
Oh, because I don't want to risk my life like that.
You don't want to risk your life for me?
No.
That's why I know you're the real one. I need you to put your life on the line for me.
You want to ride or die?
Yeah, I need a ride or die.
I am your ride or die.
So then try and die for me.
You, go on, try and die for me now.
What are we going to do? What do you want me to do? Just jump from where? I've got no parachute, bro.
Go do some parkour.
I used to do parkour.
It just gets bigger and bigger.
I used to do parkour.
So you used to do beatboxing?
Yeah.
And parkour?
Yeah, I used to go to the YMCA.
No wonder.
And do parkour.
No wonder you were scared of gal in year 11. Because probably no one had ever come up to you like that, have they?
No, they didn't. So
probably had no girls in the parkour community. Or
no.
I take that back. Girls can do parkour.
They can, but they weren't there. So I didn't really know what a woman's touch was like till I was 17. Wow. And the first lady I ever touched told me she was asexual.
Your game was that bad.
Don't blame that on me. I didn't turn her asexual.
Mm-hmm.
And she wasn't even asexual. She was just confused.
Yeah, fair.
Through all that time of life.
Yeah. It's a confusing age, 17, 18.
Yeah, well, not for fucking that bloke. He got fucking married, so
Yeah,
engaged. So
it all depends, doesn't it?
That's crazy.
Next question.
I
mean, next response.
This one has to be this is insane.
Okay, what? I'm scared.
I knew it was over when he wanked whilst on the phone to me whilst I was having a breakdown. She had a mental breakdown and he bust a fat nut to that.
You're psychotic.
That is crazy.
You actually
cry more. Cry more.
Does that go under the dominatrix thing?
I don't know what that goes under.
We can't. That could be a kink.
That shouldn't be a kink, and that's the only kink shame I'll do. If you're gonna have a breakdown and you're gonna wank over, that's just fuck, mate. Someone's going through a really tough time, and you're busting a fat nut.
That's so unserious.
Getting that dopamine spike. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, that feels good, and they're just literally the opposite. Just feel like shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mad. I think that's a pretty.
What
good
is
reason.
wrong with people?
What would make you think? Oh, I kind of like this. It's kicking me a little bit hard.
Or maybe he was just kind of, to be honest, maybe he was horny when he picked up the phone.
Maybe
call.
he was actually,
and maybe he had you on mute, and he was just occupied.
Maybe he was mid wank, and then he's on the fucking hub, and then it was like.
How'd you know that?
Huh?
How'd you know that?
What?
How'd you know the sound of?
What's
the hub?
What? I don't.
How'd
Sorry?
you know the sound?
Sound of what?
You just did the sound.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did. What was that then?
I think you heard that yourself. I didn't hear anything. Maybe he was mid wank on the hub, yeah, and he's literally about to climax, yeah. It's and then she calls and and then he picks up the phone and she's like, "Oh, I'm feeling really, really, really sad." He's like, "Ah," and she's like, "Did you just come?"
Yeah, how does she know that he was doing that?
Did you just?
Were they on FaceTime?
Imagine they're on FaceTime. You just see a bit of. Are you crying from your dick? Do you know what I mean? What the fuck? Yeah.
Started an argument with me and didn't speak to me for 2 days because I ate a slice of birthday cake on my own birthday because he was worried I would gain weight. He was so mad that he refused to come downstairs when my family was singing happy birthday to me and sat in my room playing FIFA at full volume instead.
That is... I didn't even know these people exist. Who
the fuck? If you got pissed at me that I was eating cake,
yeah,
I'd shove that whole cake in your fucking goblet and I'd force feed it down your throat and I'd be like, fine, you eat it then.
Maybe that's what he wanted. He was doing some whatever you fucking call that shit. I'm fucking. But
manipulation.
No, it's
mind control.
No, it's like a bluff.
Give me cake.
It's like a bluff. I don't want you to lick my feet. Oh, it'd be gross you lick my feet.
Oh, don't eat that cake.
Yeah.
You're gonna gain weight.
Yeah,
Realistically, he wants to eat the cake.
Yeah. And then what's the other thing? Does this not make you feel like our relationship's actually pretty good?
Yeah, it does. It actually
really
does,
bad
and it
say.
sounds bad, but
like
it's made me realise at least I'm not with a psychopath. You can be a bit annoying sometimes, but you're not that level.
Same with you. You're not crazy, but you're there.
Tolerable.
Yeah, you're you could be there.
My boyfriend tried to pick me up, but his legs shook and he gave up. He then got teary-eyed and punched a dry wall. I dumped him a week after. That's you when you can't pick me up, but at least you don't punch a wall after. You just have accepted.
I still don't understand what the fuck that was. What the fuck was that?
He probably got pissed off that he couldn't pick her up, and then was like, "Fuck, I'm so fucking weak."
Oh, I thought he meant picked her up as he was in the car. He got out of the car, his knees buckled, and fell to the floor, and then punched a drywall. I thought he was picking her up in a car.
No,
I was like, that man's got a fucking health issue if he's doing that.
No, you know when you pick your girl up and you're like, "Oh, come here." Sometimes you pick me up.
I can't believe you just said that. Do you know when you pick your girl up like that? Do you know when you pick your girl up? She's my girl. Your girl.
I've just thrown up in my mouth.
Do you mean the woman I respect and love?
I was
my equal. My equal. That's what about my equal.
Well,
my partner in crime.
Yeah, but when we tried, when people get married and the husband picks up the wife, they kind of like lift them off their feet.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
We tried that the other day and you couldn't do that. So
slam straight
you need
to
to
the
get
floor.
in the gym.
Yeah, I'm not as strong.
You're not embarrassing me like that.
I'm trying my best to pick you up. It's not. It's just I'm weak.
I'm in the gym too, you know. I'm trying to to make it easier for you.
Thanks, and I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's more like the grip. I just think I have it on lock, and it is. I can pick you up where you're like wrapped around me.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
You can't get a grip of my thigh.
Well, it's more just like it's just awkward, and if you have a big dress on, I just think I'm like the fabric. It was a step out of my hand, and I know everyone's eyes going to be on me. I can't fuck this up, James.
Yeah,
and if I pick you up, and I take, what if my shoe just slips? Because the shoes I wear have no grip. The wedding shoes, you know what I'm saying? Like all smart shoes have no grip. What if it's a velvet carpet and I just go?
Well, then we won't have a velvet carpet, will we? What carpet would you like?
Nails, just so they stick into my feet, so I don't slip.
Speaking of marriage, would you want to get married in a church?
No. Forest with fairy lights.
But you can't. Can you legally get married in a forest? No, because hear me out. Because I swear people have to get like legally married in a registration office if it's not in a church.
I think it's just, no. People can marry you. You got what they call like a it's not a fucking moderator, but administrator. I don't fucking know.
Who fucking knows?
Do you know my dad actually has a course and he can officially marry people?
What?
Yeah, my dad's been doing side quests, bro. Yeah.
So your dad could technically be the priest. Not the priest,
but yeah.
What are they fucking called? The minister?
Yeah, something like that. And then he also can do funerals.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Wow, so side hustle.
Yeah, it's just, it's a mad side quest.
Wow.
But anyway, so...
What do you have to do to... Like, do you have to do a test?
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, who gives people the go-ahead to just talk at funerals? Because at my dad's funeral, they actually were really shit, and they actually got a lot of stuff wrong.
Oh, your dad's funeral?
Yeah.
What did they say?
They just didn't know what they were saying.
Did they get something like personal wrong, like his name or like the date?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Called like his Mrs. the wrong name?
Yeah, something like that. Just didn't really know what he was on about. And I mean, fair fucks, you don't know my dad, but also that's your job.
So I think we're going to call that a day. Sorry guys for the really chaotic episode. I don't even know what the hell's going on. I think something's gone in. I think there's something in the room. I think maybe the boiler's leaking. There's just some fucking weird just getting gassed out.
Oh, the asbestos or the mould, who fucking knows?
Yeah, we've got asbestos kicking around because the fucking one of the hotels in Brighton just blew up. So we've got asbestos kicking around.
And the government don't want to tell us.
Yeah, so that's one thing. We've also got a serious mold problem in this room, and we're just sitting here chilling. So we're probably slowly dying. And then thirdly, we have our boiler's broken and there's a hole in our ceiling. So we're probably just sucking in all these fumes. Yeah. So maybe being here we might have to move house.
We might need to get a studio. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give us a review on Spotify. Like, comment, do all of that stuff so you can help us one day be able to get a studio. Yeah. And who knows, we might have guests on soon. We might not.
Who knows?
So stick around.
Sit on this bad boy.
We can get them a little beanbag.
Yeah, we can have a beanbag. Or maybe we can get we can drill a platform into this MDF, and then every time we get annoyed, I'll just press a button and they just fall onto the floor. Oh. Into a bucket of water.
I thought you meant they'll just like sit at the top and they'll just be up there and be like,
right at the top.
Yeah.
We should get them like hanging down from a sex swing. Joking.
We should have a sex swing.
Do you know what? I just don't. What, me go in it?
No, us.
Us in it? Me and you just stuck in this fucking just
swing.
No one's gonna.
Not for the podcast.
Yeah, I know, but in the bedroom. But who's gonna go in the sex swing in the bedroom?
Who's gonna what?
Who's gonna be on the swing?
You.
No, fuck that. Am I getting on that swing? Do you know how vulnerable I am? Fucking dude, no way. You're getting on that swing.
Oh, what am I doing to do?
Just chill.
What do you
like
do
you do normally. Just sit there.
What do you do in the sex swing?
You're just like this.
And then what?
Get fucked. We actually read a lovely bedtime story. We have a nice dinner together, and we tell each other why we love each other. What do you think happens in a sex swing? God,
no,
guys.
I just meant like how does it even work
so
when you're in a swing? Like, do you like swing into the person?
No, like penetrate.
Oh, I see. Yeah. And then you push me out.
I'll push you out and spin you.
Uh-huh.
It's not like that, Isabella. That's not how sex swings work. You're just elevated. I could just push you and just let you go.
Yeah, we could just swing.
See you later. That's what I would do.
We need to end this episode.
What else sex toys should we buy? Joking. Guys, see you later.
See you. Bye.
Bye.